Now we're going to talk about the triple L's, lifelong learning. The most successful people on the planet are lifelong learners. They're the people that have the most fulfilled life because they're hungry for knowledge. They're constantly trying to learn new things, and this gives them so much satisfaction. They're curious about the world, and they constantly want to learn and get better all the time. They always want to learn. They want to learn new things because it makes them feel better, it enriches them, it improves their life, and they love it. Now, personally, learning is probably my very favorite thing. The number one thing that drives me as a person is curiosity. I'm an extremely curious person. I want to understand the world. I want to understand history. I want to understand the different aspects of business. I want to learn as much as I possibly can about everything. If I was not running my companies, I would be learning all day long. That's what I would be doing. That'd be my favorite way to spend my day, is just to learn all day long. I would absolutely love that. That'd be my absolute dream life outside of running my companies. I love learning. And the most successful people on the planet love learning. And we reward learning in this company because we want our team members to constantly become better people. And that's what we're passionate about. So if you look at someone like Charlie Munger, who's one of the richest people in the world, Charlie Munger says, those who keep learning will keep rising in life. And I love that quote. Those who keep learning will keep rising in life. They'll keep being able to make a better life for themselves and their family. And the more you learn, the more you earn. The better your quality of life is, the more fulfilled you are. Understanding the world is one of the best things you can do. And those who understand the world, they make the most money. They live the best life. They do the most traveling. They do the most of what they're passionate about because they can, because they understand the world. And because they understand the world, this allows them to take advantage of opportunities. It opens up so many opportunities, so many possibilities for those who understand the world. Now, if you look at the most successful people on the planet, you look at someone like Warren Buffett, who's one of the richest people in the world. He says, I just sit in my office and read all day. Or you look at Bill Gates, who's one of the third richest man in the world. Bill Gates goes on reading weeks, where literally for an entire week, all he does is read. Or you look at Elon Musk's brother, Kimball Musk. Kimball Musk said that his brother Elon, who's the richest man in the world, he said growing up, Elon would read 2 books a day, 10 hours straight of reading anything he could get his hands on. He just would read all day long. And that's why he's so successful, because as a young kid, he just was reading and learning and learning and learning and just becoming better and better and better and better and better. And this is a graph that shows you what the power of tiny gains looks like. So if you get 1% better every day for an entire year, you'll be exponentially better. 1% better every single day just compounds, and the knowledge just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. You'll be an order of magnitude better. In fact, you'll be 37 times better than you were at the beginning of the year if you just got 1% better every day. So if you just work on getting 1% more knowledgeable every day, you learn something new every single day, just 1 or 2 things every day. You read 10 minutes of a book every day. You read a couple different articles every day. Over time, by the end of that year, you'll be 37 times better. And if you ask me personally, Tristen, where do you spend most of your money? Your personal income. Well, this is my bookshelf. I taught myself how to speed read about a year ago, and I've been reading half a book a day. And it's insane the things that I've learned, and it's insane who I've become as a person as a result of this habit. And even just 10 minutes a day of reading will make you a better person every day. Or 10 minutes of watching educational videos, or 10 minutes of however you like to learn. So what I do is I use this website called mostrecommendedbooks.com, and I find billionaires. And then what I do is I buy all the books from each billionaire. And I use this website called thriftbooks.com, and it allows me to buy used books and spend only a couple dollars per book. And this is what I use in order to go ahead and buy my books and read half a book a day. Now, even if you read one book a month, that's a great start. Now, how we will implement this in the company is, first thing, people who don't constantly learn will eventually be fired. I know that sounds harsh, but that's a standard that we hold our team to. If you don't keep learning all the time, you will be fired. We don't want people on our team who aren't getting better. Because we could hire someone to replace that person with someone who does get better. Someone who gets better every day with someone who has 10 years of experience, who never reads a new book or never learns something new, is less valuable than someone with 1 month of experience who's constantly learning. Because that one person who's constantly learning with 1 year of experience will destroy that person with 10 years of experience after a couple months, because they're constantly learning. Those who don't learn decline. There's no such thing as not going up or down. You either go up or you go down. You don't stay the same. You either get worse or you get better. So those who learn all the time, constantly getting better, that's who we want to work with. Now, another way that we encourage learning is some learning each month will be paid learning. You'll be paid to learn during your work week a certain amount every month. And everyone on the team will be responsible for constantly learning and sharing their learning with everyone on the team. So not only will you learn, you'll be responsible for teaching what you've learned to other members of the team. We'll have a culture of people who are constantly sharing their learnings with each other, so we're always getting better and more knowledgeable and improving and growing. And those who learn the most will rise through the company and be rewarded. Those people in our company that we see taking the time to become lifelong learners, those lifelong learners amongst us in this company will rise with us. They will be handsomely rewarded for becoming more valuable people. Because the more valuable you become, the more you become worth to the company, the more we will reward you for becoming more valuable.